Hello everyone, my name is Tsubaki and in today's video we will go explore the good old Nagao. At the moment it almost looks like we are at Silent Hill, so hopefully we won't be running away from any monsters here. And by the way, if you haven't noticed, today we're driving Honda again. Unfortunately, I was running out of memory in my computer, so I didn't record this from first-person VR point of view. And I'm saying unfortunately, but I bet you're gonna enjoy this footage more since it's gonna look better and there will be less shaking. Whenever I go to Nagao, whether it was a year ago or 2 years ago, it's always empty. Seriously, I don't think I've ever had luck to meet people on this toge, which is pretty annoying since I consider this my home course. Even now, there are actually just 3 other people, and even that is quite more than what I see usually. But all of them are parked just chatting, and I mean, that's obviously fine. I'm happy to see people making friends on virtual toges, but that was all they did while I was here. Anyway, did I mention this is my home course? You probably wonder what the hell are you talking about, Tsubaki? Aren't you taking this a little bit too seriously? Maybe. Well, when I started playing Assetto Corsa a few years ago, I went straight to Akina, just like any other initial defense would. But it was just downhill only server back then and I kept crashing, I kept blocking the road and people were kinda mad at me because I didn't even bind the respawn button, so yeah, I was bad. And I left and went to Toge Life 3, which was at Nagao downhill during that time. Also fun fact, back then there were only 3 Toge Life servers, not 5 like today. And I think Toge Life 2 was actually at Momiji with free roam map during that time. Nagao was at Toge Life 3 and Toge Life 1 was just like today, Akina downhill. So I went to Nagao and there I've met a friendly guy, his name was Rowan. Back then his name was something else, but he changed his online name multiple times in those years, so I don't even know which was his real name or what name he might be using now. Well, long story short, he shared his AE86 tune with me and gave me some tips on how to drive through corners on toges without spinning out like a complete noob, which I'm grateful for to this day! That was a long time ago and I still remember it, and I think I will probably remember this virtual memory forever. One day I'm gonna be telling my grandkids how I learned how to drive toge from some dude at Nagao in virtual reality, and they will be like, "Sure grandpa, you forgot your pills again." Anyway, the story was longer but I kept it short because I talked about it in the older videos already, so I don't wanna repeat myself all the time. The 3 guys who were at Nagao with me were just parked for like 15-20 minutes chatting, doing nothing, and then they all left at once. So I decided it's time to check some other toge because I don't want to be alone here.
Yes.
Oh, Sadamine, my beautiful, heartbreaking Sadamine. Those who don't know, this is the place where Keisuke battled with Kyoko. I really like this toge. It's super easy to drift here too because it has very steep hills and crazy hairpins. Unfortunately, the 2 guys here were just doing their own thing, and even after 30 minutes I was unable to join them for any runs, except for that one moment before the 86 fell out the map. Both of them were running solo, and so I decided it would be better to not waste more time here, and instead I left to go check yet another toge. This video is more about server hopping than toge driving. Let's see if we're gonna have any luck joining people for a run at Tsubaki line. Oh yeah, and I'm bored of the Civic. It's fun when I'm chasing someone, but not fun when I'm driving solo. So I took S2K just in case I would feel like drifting, because if I can't drive with anybody, I'm gonna be at least drifting, right? There should be up to 5 people here, so definitely there must be someone who will join me for a run, right? To be honest, I guess I would have more luck if I just wrote in the chat, hey, anyone up for a run? But I honestly dislike doing that. I love when it happens by fate, just me and some random sweaty dude running the mountains in our virtual cars, bumper to bumper, no words, just the shitty sounds of those free mods as we're crashing into walls and guardrails on every corner. I was so bored, I started driving in one lane only, but it wasn't really helping. This Honda Civic went up so close I could almost feel it shave my balls. At this point I thought, well, if I'll go slow, they will finish the downhill, and once I'll get all the way up, they will probably be already somewhere in the second half of Tsubaki line, and I'll just wait for them, and then I'll join them for their next downhill. But as I was going up, these people started chatting, and they actually exchanged discords and left. I wasn't using my channel name, so nobody saw Shizuraku. I mean, nobody would know me probably, but I was called Grim Pizza, and at this point I was already so grumpy after so many solo runs that I was really becoming one Grim Pizza. Anyway, as grim as I was, I went down solo once again, drifting like my life depended on it.
So lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go. I can't move on till I let.
As it seems, not every day is a blessed day to find friendships or to have cool casual runs with random people, but that doesn't mean we won't try again tomorrow. Hopefully you enjoyed watching this, even if just a little, and if you did, please hit the like button as well. Have a nice day, Merry Christmas, and see you tomorrow in the next video.